Yeah!
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3.
Ooh, trying to take it to the house.
The 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, McLean going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. Bang, 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 bang.
2nd and 10.
Nothing. Nada.
Incomplete.
No, sir.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose a question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check mark, check mark. Watching your five.
Looking to throw. McLean. He's got his target. That's more. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Bitch.
25 yards that time.
Good catch, man.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Here we go. Here we go. Let's rock.
Hello.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. Looking for a seam, but finding none.
I'm lying
A
now.
lot of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. McLean. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
I see you.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
56. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
2nd and 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And Ingram holds it in. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Ready. Wait.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play. Jameis now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Jameis to throw it. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. We know that Gano has that big leg. He had the longest made field goal in the NFL last year, 63 yards to beat the Giants in Week 4. That was the longest game winner in NFL history, and he converts from long here again. Rosas to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shut up, you damn dogs.
Already
Shut
on
up!
the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team.
Bring that ass here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy.
Jared Davis charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On 2nd down, Clement. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch out. Watch out. Hey, he's coming inside. Hey. Shift.
Operating from the gun, McClain. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
That's what we pay him for.
In this situation, the
That's why we pay him.
sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Pratt!
And he will get on in. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Giants have taken the lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a
Let's go,
D! Sails over the end line.
Get him back out there!
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
It's
It
over!
was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now a pass hauled in down.
Fucking double move. Fucking double move.
DJ Moore, his fourth touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away.
That fucking double move won't happen again, bro.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
good shit, bro.
Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Ah, Mr. Hole.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go straight.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. Right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. You can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On first down, Barkley. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the 45 on second down.
Thanks, man. Can't do that.
Shepard on the catch. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Slips past him.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No!
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Watch me work this guy. Watch me work. Watch Sheffield work, y'all.
Increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
my corner. Watch him work.
Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going on the ground with Madison.
There we go.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. They can't handle with that. 56 the mic, boy. 56. 56. I'm coming after you.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Come here, boy.
And a big loss here.
Come here, boy.
Taken down.
Come here, boy.
They gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really
Sit a
are.
fork in them, baby. Stick a fork in them, baby.
Maybe a back. Someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let me go.
Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Here we go, even.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Remember, last year, Week 5, Gano was good from 63 away to beat the Giants on the final play. This not as critical of a kick or as long, but also not as successful.
You're exactly right about that. I was fortunate enough to be on the call for that game, you know, and me and my crew, we got to see him. And when they lined up, we thought, that's a long way. We know he's got a big leg, and then he hammered it. Probably would have been good up to about 70 yards. And after the game, the head coach, Ron Rivera, told the media that his special teams coach had told him, hey, he's good up to 65, coach. At each game, that's what the special teams coach does. Evaluates the distance, lets the head coach know.
Yeah, no doubt he's got the leg, but this time couldn't put it through. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McLean. He'll get this complete to Batson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, McLean looking for the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the kick by Elliott is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready? Blue ready. Me and you. Follow. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Go. Mike, go.
Working out of the gun, Winston. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Saquon Barkley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 3rd down, Winston. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Not today.
Off the play fake. McLean. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Can't try him. He ain't good.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw on third down. McLean. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's Madison. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
A 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. 1st and goal. And he's going to press this right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. In your face. 56.
It's a quarterback sneak. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Normally when you run that play on 2nd down, you don't expect to be pushed backwards. But the defense got a strong push up the middle, and he'll wind up losing ground and setting up 3rd down.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
56 is the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. No, no. 6 the mic, boy. 56. Check.
From the gun, McLean. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in
We're
this.
trying to make it a game.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. throwing. Winston.
Here we go, Pratt.
It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Barkley, he's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Winston. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On the run, it's Barkley. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, McLean. He's got it to Hilton. And it's a fumble.
Here we go.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.Y. Hilton, 61 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken in at the 1.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Winston to throw. He's able to find Wallace. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Barkley. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Ready? 525. Mike 58 right there. It's all right. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Winston finds his tight end Ingram. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready? Black 22. White. 20. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Easy. Go. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Come on, baby. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Now Winston.
Oh!
Complete. 12 seconds left.
Come on, man.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
58, boy. 58. Hey, watch easy. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's get it together. Flip. 58 is the mic. 58 is the mic.
Here's Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley.
Whoa!
For the touchdown. Game winner.
I ain't heard this out the whole fucking game. Suck that, nigga.
It got done.
Suck.
They now have the lead
Fuck
with
out
that
of here.
touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work.
Fuck out of here and take my motherfucking ass to work, man.
Eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
Oh, man.
The 40. Past the 20. And he scores. No flags anywhere. And they return it to the house to win the game.
A return.
This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert? Put whipped cream. Yeah, maybe a cherry. There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about. That's what they put on it.